again. Last Gunner here streaming Last Epoch. So, um, we're at the point in the game, excuse me. Got a bit of a frog in my throat. We're at the point where we're at the end game. Haha, sweet. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and start over, shall we? This is Last Gunner. We're back, starting off doing another stream of Last Epoch. Currently level 70. You can see from our map we're in the Monolith of Fate. Well, sorry. It's the name of the thing. I'm just reading stuff. Blood, Frost, and Death. Alternate timeline. So, we're here. We're moving our way through. You can see we've got several monoliths to get up through. We knocked out 62 and 66 and are moving our way up the monolith tree. So, no big changes since last time. In stuff, I did play a couple. I think I got through the level 62 monolith, and yeah, we'll go from there. Away we go. A big congrats to Spain for winning the Euros. It was about as predictable as you could get for the way England's been playing. They've been pretty dreadful, in my opinion. Throughout the tournament, to watch at least. Obviously, you know, I can appreciate the folks that take the attitude of, well, you know, they're in another final, yeah. Which is all well and fine. But it's I keep falling for the international football. I keep I guess falling for it's the right word. You know, the drinking the Kool-Aid, I want to enjoy it. You know, these are country's pride is on the line, and literally winning a tournament like this can bring a whole nation some joy, right? Which is what football is all about. So when you see these tournaments put together, you get excited, and you see everyone, you see the people in the stands, and you see people that, you know, spent Lord knows how much money and time and taken to put the effort in to go to these matches. You know, traveled across Europe or the world to be in the crowd and see them, and they're so engaged, they care so much, and, you know, there's tons of people in the same boat, and then to see the tactics that, in particular, England employed, or lack thereof, I guess you should say, in order to get to where they got. You know, it's different to club football, and like I said, the nationalism kicks in. I want to enjoy it. I'm not from Europe, so I don't really have a horse in the race. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal supporter, so you know, there's a lot of players on England that I have a fondness for. However, you know, it's like, okay, we're on the same. Yeah, there was a meme on Reddit, on the Arsenal subreddit there, and it was like, you know, it was the cartoon guy, and he's having to choose between the two buttons, and one button's like, you know, Harry Kane finally wins a trophy, as being like the negative, or something like, I guess it was phrased in the positive, like, you know, if England win, then Saka and Rice and Ramsdale get a European trophy. But on the other hand, it's kind of funny that Harry Kane has never won anything. And do we really want do we really want to let that streak die? So, you know, it's it's just one of those funny things, I guess. But that's the kind of, you know, that's the kind of things you get into, because ultimately, you know, I don't care about England. Well, a lot of English people don't care about England. And I get that. I sort of cared about Team USA in the Copa America until I didn't. I mean, the idea that you're gonna put ooh, +2, +2, you say? You know, going in, where was I going with that? Oh, okay, you're gonna have the Copa America, and you're gonna convince the South Americans to allow their tournament basically to be played in the U.S. as a warm-up for money, or for money. There you go. There's a Freudian slip. To be played in the U.S. as a warm-up for the World Cup and all this other stuff. But then you're only gonna you only half-ass it. Like, the complaining about, I think there was one team, I forget which one, that didn't have a practice field. You know, you know, they didn't prepare the fields the same way that they otherwise would be. That they would have, you know, that they will be preparing them for the World Cup. So, again, what's the point? If you're gonna do it as a dry run for the World Cup, then do it as a dry run, right? don't go and tell us it's a dry run for that, and then at the same time, um, oh no, it's not really, because we're not actually doing all the things that you would expect us to do if that were the case. So it comes down to it being like, okay, well, what's the point? What are you trying to accomplish? Because what you said one thing, and then you're doing another, and the two things don't exactly make sense. If you're doing it as a warm-up for the World Cup, you prepare it like you're doing it for the World Cup, right? That would be the expectation, and then you see what things you need to tweak from there. But it's like they talk themselves in there, talk someone into that, and then sort of just did whatever the hell they wanted to do. You have Sod that's going in the day before matches. Maybe not the day before, but you get the idea. You can't do stuff like that. The pitches need to be absolutely perfect. This is a premier tournament in the world. You've got Brazil and Argentina, Uruguay, serious football teams. They're playing for a serious title. It matters. And you treat it like it doesn't. That's what bothers me about the whole thing. Don't pretend you're gonna take it seriously and then let everyone down. Makes me angry. All we got is 1 million damage out of that. I don't think I need this. I don't need that. That seems fine. Spell damage might be good. Okay. Now here is a decision. Elemental resistance, health, summon bone golem, and intelligence, all great things. I could just equip it. Why does it think this is the greatest? My filter thinks this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Okay. Anywho. So if we've got some deficiencies in our resistances, physical and poison, definitely a problem, right? So, however, sorry about that. My mic just straight up decided it was not going to stay on for whatever reason. Summon level of Bone Golem, T5. I mean, I think there's some health regen on the other one. It's got very nice. It's got very nice whatchamadoodles. The forging potential on it is probably worth holding on to, as opposed to doing this one. But you do have intelligence bonus. You already have the bone golem baked in. If I shatter this, there's no guarantee I get it back. There's no guarantee. And in return I get health, intelligence, elemental resistance, and bonus to the bone golem and some minion armor. I'm gonna shatter it. +5, level summon bone golem shards. Well, that's good. So we take this here. We can upgrade this one. Okay, we didn't actually get our level. Critical success, +1 tier. That's what I'm talking about. So now we have +2 on this bad boy. I don't really care about the health regen. But let's go ahead and boost up the elemental resistance. Might as well, right? Because nothing else can be improved. So let's go. Critical success. Oh, minion health regen went up too. Or no. What did we do? We got bonus poison resistance. We sealed that in. Is that what happened? Anyway, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Can this be, oh, no forging potential. Okay, fair enough. Do you have forging potential? This belt looks pretty bad. Need a new belt. I need a new belt and bracers. Need to be out. Belt, bracers, and an amulet is definitely what we need. Okay. We'll just keep the bow stuff in there for the moment. We can level up. Where do we want to level up? Probably max those out. Summon skeleton doesn't do anything for us. Our minions don't die, so I don't need to worry about that. Minion health and armor, meh. Is there anything here that would help? Vitality, armor. Minion necrotic damage, no. Oh, we just go straight blood aura. Okay, that seems good enough. Oh wait, did I say I have 3 points? What was that? They have a bunch of points. Hold on here. What was 2 unspent points? Holy. moly. I am spoiled. How do I have that many unspent points? Don't need that. Don't need that. I mean, I could do this and put 2 points in it and get just for the poison resistance. Maximum number of skeletons. Don't need that. Minion health. Don't need that. Do health for me, but that's not much. I think ward retention, necrotic resistance, poison resistance. Necrotic we're good, poison not so much. So with that being said, I think we do this. I think we do that. We get some poison resistance. And now we basically have a 20% chance to poison nearby enemies on kill. That seems sweet. This guy, we can go our mages. Don't care about that. We could go here and just, our hits have a chance to poison enemies. Or we go there, which I think is what I'm supposed to do. Now we have 2 points in our big baddie, health and armor, and health and armor seems good. I don't want to be the one poisoning anybody. So I have bonus cold damage. That's pretty decent. So if we started, let's do that. Bonus damage should always be good, right? Physical and fire to necrotic. That seems like something I want. It does seem like something I want. Okay. Our shade boy, the shady boy. He's so shady. We want him to... Let's have them be damned. That seems bad for everybody else. And last but not least, what do we want this to be? Okay, so we'll have him consume several minions, obviously. Okay. Well, we had him consume several minions, so that should already be in effect. Let's head over and get some shards. Give me some of that sweet, sweet gold. That's what I'm talking about. Slay the patrolling profane flesh. So it's telling us where to go. Nothing tricky about this. Go find it and kill it. Owie. I will say for the game today, obviously I think I would have, I was in the camp where I would have liked England to win, but I thought Spain deserved to win, and also from a Arsenal perspective, I thought that for the most part, I forget the guy's name now. I think he played for Chelsea at some point, but he was playing left back, so he ended up taking on Saka on a few of his runs, and the go-to play for whenever Sokka tries to run down that right side is to just get two people on him. Don't give him any space, don't give him anywhere to go. For the love of God, don't let him cut inside. And I think is it Cucurella? Is that right? I forget now. But whoever it was did at least in a couple of plays I was able to see clearly what was going on. I thought he did a really good job on Sokka. He was right up on him. Single mark several times, and just did a good job keeping him from doing anything too dangerous most of the time. I think obviously he did make the run that set up England's goal, but other than that, he did have sort of a quiet game. So. La Cucurella. That's all I can think of when I said that word out loud. We'll take all these. Figure out if they're any good later. Ooh, I do need to check. I don't normally spend too much, but I did place place a bet on the game. I wonder what came of that. Let's see. They were all long shots, like multi-bet. Like this has to happen, this has to happen, this has to happen, this has to happen. So I'm not particularly hopeful. So I said Spain to win each half, Morata to score, and Spain to have the most corners in each half. So who scored for Spain? Who scored for Spain? Williams and I can't pronounce his name. Oyarzabal. Doesn't sound Spanish. But what do I know? Either way, I did not, my $5 bet did not win. Very sad. Very, very sad. I will say, what am I supposed to do here? Remain in the circle. It's one of these, okay? Oh, sugar. Stay in the circle. Go get the health potions. Good job. Good job. 40%. So, what else? What else is going on in the world? Should I pull up the headlines? We can talk while I play. That sounds like a terrible idea. Can you imagine? +1 to all minion skills. Well, that seems pretty spicy. That seems pretty spicy. Now, let's go get this chest. Battle Axe of Venom. No Senko. Who thinks the end of the world is coming? Is very upset by it. That's a cheery thought, right? Is there another? Oh, it's up here. Okay. Is the end of the world coming? I mean, someday. Is it coming tomorrow? Probably not. So, don't worry about tomorrow. Is it coming 10 years from now? Well, who knows? 5 years? 1 year? Who knows? And if that's the case, all you can worry about is today, as far as worrying about. You can plan. You can vote. You can do the things that you can do, but I am old enough to realize... Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, are they the same thing? They're the same thing. Do not fret. That does not look like an axe. Monument of Protection, one-handed axe. That's not an axe. Shield bash. Okay. What else? If you say that's an axe, I won't argue with you, I guess. So we are at 245 stability, and we need 300. And it says we can just about get it in this map. So we shall see. We need to slay the 2 Imperial whoever's. I don't like how it doesn't, how come it doesn't tell me? Like, so if I switch this out, where does it tell me how much damage I'm giving up from like our mages, for example? Like, shouldn't we know that? I feel like we should know that. Well, we know about that. Because I don't really have a way to say what I just did was better or not. Right? I mean, this is a whole bunch of... So we have level scaling, and intelligence scaling. Oops. So by level, are you saying you only get increased health? By you, I mean the minion? It can't tell us an estimated DPS on any of these. Lordy. So what's the point? Again. Is 40 additional minion melee damage on our melee, like our bone golem? Is that better than... Well, this is increased. This is really, we shouldn't be doing that anyways, but you know what I mean? I don't like I don't know. I don't like not knowing. I feel like it should tell us. It's not secret information. It's not secret knowledge. It's a calculation. How much do each of those... Whoa there, killer. How much do each of those little ice bolts, how much damage do them do base before defenses and whatever else is taken into account? It should tell me that. Oh my god. I'll become too lazy to go press the frickin' button. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Good stream. Very happy. So far we'll jump back in. I think tomorrow I'll probably jump in and continue with our stream on Star Sector. And then throughout the week, I also want to just making its own decisions on whether or not it wants to allow me to talk or not. Bloody headset. Okay. The rest of the week, kind of up in the air, but I want to rotate in another game, a little different than what I've been doing. We have an ARPG, we have Star Sector, and I just got, which is on sale, Big Ambitions, which is rated pretty highly. So we may give that a go. It looks like it won't. It's from the makers of Startup Company, so I feel like that particular sim game, which I did, this will be right up their alley. The reviews on Steam sort of allude to it. The first one kind of says it, the first 10 hours are really enjoyable, and then you kind of get into a gameplay loop where you have enough money, and you're just sort of waiting to get more money to invest in their business, whatever. There's a loop there that becomes more predictable, which may or may not be true. So, other people talk about how it's super in depth and whatever. So we're gonna give that a go sometime this week, and do a few streams with that. So stay tuned for more gaming, fun, and action and stuff. I hope you are happy and healthy wherever you are. Leave a comment, leave a subscribe, um, leave a like, all those good things. Follow whatever you happen to be watching on. Help support the channel. I really appreciate it. This is a Lost Gunner signing off.